Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a closer look at another fascinating United States Jefferson nickel. We'll explore its history, design, mint mark, key features, rare errors, collector value, and what makes this 5-cent coin special. Be sure to watch until the very end, because you might discover that a coin sitting in your pocket, coin jar, or old collection could be worth far more than just 5 cents. So, let's get started. The 1943p Jefferson nickel is one of the most historically important 5-cent coins ever issued by the United States. Unlike most Jefferson nickels made before and after World War II, the 1943p coin was struck using a special wartime alloy consisting of 35% silver, 56% copper, and 9% manganese. This change was introduced because nickel metal was urgently needed for military equipment during World War II, including armor plating and other defense materials. As a result, the U.S. Mint temporarily removed nickel from the 5-cent coin from 1942 through 1945. The Philadelphia Mint produced this coin with a large P mint mark above the Monticello building on the reverse, marking the first time in American history that the Philadelphia Mint used a mint mark on a regular circulating U.S. coin. This unique feature makes the 1943p Jefferson nickel instantly recognizable to collectors and history enthusiasts alike. The obverse displays a familiar portrait of President Thomas Jefferson, designed by Felix Schlag, with the inscriptions Liberty, In God We Trust, and the year 1943, while the reverse features Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia state, along with E Pluribus Unum, United States of America, and 5 cents. The coin weighs approximately 5 grams, has a diameter of 21.2 millimeters, and features a plain edge. Because of its silver content, many examples were saved rather than spent, making them relatively common in circulated grades but increasingly valuable in high mint state conditions. The 1943p Jefferson nickel was struck at the Philadelphia Mint with an impressive mintage of more than 271 million coins, making it one of the highest produced wartime nickels. Although millions were made, many entered circulation during the height of World War II and experienced heavy wear over the decades. Collectors today appreciate the coin not only for its silver composition, but also because it represents a significant chapter in American wartime history. The large P mint mark above Monticello distinguishes it from pre-war nickels and serves as an important historical marker of the emergency alloy program. The brilliant silver-gray appearance of freshly minted examples often differs from standard copper-nickel nickels, although many circulated pieces have developed attractive gray, golden, or bluish toning over time. Beautiful natural toning is highly sought after by collectors and can significantly increase the value of an otherwise common specimen. One of the most fascinating aspects of the 1943p Jefferson nickel is its connection to the American home front during World War II. Every coin tells a story of a nation redirecting its resources toward victory. By replacing nickel with silver, the U.S. government ensured that strategic metal could be reserved for military production without disrupting everyday commerce. Millions of Americans used these wartime nickels for daily purchases, often without realizing that the coin in their pocket contained real silver. Today, this historical significance adds an emotional and educational dimension to the coin, making it much more than just a collectible piece of currency. Many historians consider wartime nickels among the most meaningful circulating coins ever produced by the United States because they directly reflect the country's response to a global conflict. Collectors carefully examine condition of every 1943p Jefferson nickel before determining its value. Coins are graded on the internationally recognized Sheldon scale, ranging from Poor 1 to Mint State 70. A heavily worn example with flattened details generally carries only a modest premium over its silver value, while an uncirculated specimen with original mint luster can be worth many times more. Coins certified as MS65, MS66, MS67, or higher become progressively scarcer and more desirable. One of the most important grading characteristics is the presence of full steps on the Monticello building. If all or nearly all of the steps are fully visible without interruptions from wear or strike weakness, the coin may qualify for the coveted full steps FS designation. Collectors pay significant premiums for full steps examples because they demonstrate exceptional striking quality and preservation. The value of a standard circulated 1943p Jefferson nickel is generally influenced by two primary factors: silver content and collector demand. Since every wartime nickel contains approximately 0.056 troy ounces of silver, its minimum value often fluctuates with the market price of silver. Even worn coins usually trade above face value because of their precious metal content. Uncirculated examples displaying bright original surfaces, sharp details, and minimal contact marks command much stronger prices among collectors. Exceptionally preserved full-step specimens certified by professional grading services can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on rarity, eye appeal, and overall grade. While ordinary circulated examples are common, top population coins remain genuinely scarce and highly competitive at major auctions. Era coins from 1943p also attract considerable attention. Collectors search for off-center strikes, clip planches, die cracks, die breaks, lamination errors, broad strikes, repunched mint marks, double dies, and other unusual minting mistakes. Although most 1943p nickels were struck correctly, legitimate mint errors can dramatically increase a coin's desirability and value. A dramatic off-center strike retaining a visible date or a major double die variety may sell for substantial premiums depending on its rarity and condition. Authentication by respected third-party grading services is strongly recommended for valuable era coins because counterfeits and altered pieces occasionally appear in the marketplace. The 1944p Jefferson Wartime Nickel is one of the most significant 5-cent coins ever produced by the United States Mint. Officially issued by the Philadelphia Mint during the height of World War II, this coin represents a remarkable chapter in American history when the nation's coinage was temporarily changed to support the war effort. The obverse of the coin features a left-facing portrait of President Thomas Jefferson, designed by Felix Schlag, with the inscriptions "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date 1944. The reverse displays Jefferson's famous home, Monticello, accompanied by the inscriptions "E Pluribus Unum," United States of America, and 5 cents. Unlike ordinary Jefferson nickels, the 1944p coin was struck using a wartime alloy composed of 35% silver, 56% copper, and 9% manganese because nickel metal was urgently required for military equipment during World War II. One of the most recognizable features of this historic coin is a large P mint mark located above Monticello on the reverse. This marked the first time in U.S. history that the Philadelphia Mint placed its mint mark on a regular circulating coin. Today, the 1944p Jefferson Nickel remains a favorite among collectors because it combines historical importance, silver content, and classic American design in one affordable collectible. The Philadelphia Mint struck more than 119 million 1944p Jefferson Nickels, ensuring an adequate supply of 5-cent coins for circulation during wartime. Although millions were produced, these coins played an essential role in the American economy while strategic resources were redirected toward military production. The government recognized that nickel was a critical metal needed for armor plating, tanks, aircraft, naval vessels, and other wartime equipment. By replacing nickel with silver in the 5-cent coin, the United States conserved valuable industrial materials without interrupting everyday commerce. Every 1944p wartime nickel therefore serves as a small but meaningful reminder of the sacrifices and resourcefulness demonstrated by the American people during World War II. Because these coins contain real silver, many were later removed from circulation by collectors and investors, preserving them for future generations. Physically, the 1944p Jefferson Nickel measures 21.2 millimeters in diameter and weighs 5.00 grams. Despite containing silver, the coin retained the same size and general appearance as earlier Jefferson Nickels, allowing it to circulate normally alongside previous issues. However, the silver alloy often develops attractive gray, golden, blue, violet, or rainbow toning after decades of storage. Collectors especially value naturally toned examples because each coin acquires a unique appearance over time. Fresh mint state specimens often display brilliant mint luster that radiates across the coin surface when tilted under light. Coins retaining their original luster without cleaning or damage are significantly more desirable than polished or altered examples. Original surfaces remain one of the most important characteristics sought by advanced collectors. Grading plays a major role in determining the value of the 1944p Jefferson Nickel. Circulated examples showing moderate will remain popular because they still contain silver and historical significance. Higher-grade uncirculated coins become increasingly scarce as preservation improves. Professional grading services evaluate these nickels on the Sheldon scale from poor 1 through mint state 70. Collectors particularly seek coins certified as MS-65, MS-66, MS-67, or higher. One of the most valuable designations is Full Steps, FS. This designation is awarded only when the steps leading to Monticello are fully visible and uninterrupted, indicating an exceptionally sharp strike. Full steps examples are considerably scarcer than ordinary strikes because even slight die wear or strike weakness can obscure the fine details. As a result, certified full step specimens frequently command substantial premiums in the collector market. The 1944P Jefferson Nickel also offers exciting opportunities for collectors interested in mint eras and die varieties. Authentic examples with double dies, repunch mint marks, off-center strikes, clip planches, die cracks, lamination errors, broad strikes, and other striking abnormalities are actively sought after. Because wartime production operated at extremely high speed to meet demand, occasional minting errors escaped into circulation. These unusual pieces often become far more valuable than ordinary coins, especially when the error is dramatic and the coin remains in high condition. Collectors should always have valuable error coins authenticated by reputable third-party grading companies to ensure authenticity and proper identification. From an investment perspective, the 1944P Jefferson Wartime Nickel remains one of the most affordable silver coins in American numismatics. Every genuine coin contains approximately 0.056 troy ounces of silver, meaning its minimum value generally exceeds its face value whenever silver prices remain positive. Common circulated examples are usually valued based on both their silver content and collector demand, while bright uncirculated coins bring considerably stronger prices. Exceptional full steps examples in top mint state grades have realized hundreds or even thousands of dollars at major numismatic auctions due to their rarity and outstanding preservation. These top-quality specimens represent the finest survivors from wartime production and are highly prized by advanced Jefferson Nickel specialists. Today, the 1944P Jefferson Nickel continues to be admired not only for its silver composition, but also for the remarkable story it represents. It symbolizes America's determination during World War II, when even everyday pocket change reflected the nation's commitment to victory. The large Philadelphia mint mark, silver alloy, historical background, and classic Monticello design combined to create one of the most fascinating coins in the Jefferson Nickel series. Whether discovered in an inherited collection, purchased from a coin dealer, or found among old family keepsakes, every authentic 1944P wartime nickel connects its own. The 1988D Jefferson Nickel is a modern United States 5-cent coin that continues the long-running Jefferson Nickel series, one of the most recognizable coin designs in American history. Struck at the Denver Mint, this coin carries a small D mint mark to the right of President Thomas Jefferson's portrait on the obverse. The front of the coin features a left-facing portrait of Jefferson, designed by Felix Schlag, along with the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date 1988. The reverse displays Monticello, Jefferson's historic Virginia home, surrounded by the inscriptions E Pluribus Unum, United States of America, and 5 cents. Unlike the wartime nickels of the 1940s, the 1988D Jefferson Nickel was struck using the standard alloy of 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it its familiar silver-colored appearance. The coin weighs 5.0 grams, measures 21.21 millimeters in diameter, has a thickness of approximately 1.95 millimeters, and features a smooth, plain edge. Although it is still commonly found in circulation today, collectors appreciate the 1988D because it represents the mature years of the classic Jefferson Nickel design before major changes were introduced in the 21st century. The Denver Mint produced an enormous number of 1988D Jefferson Nickels, striking well over 600 million coins to meet the nation's demand for circulating 5-cent pieces. Because of this very high mintage, most circulated examples remain common, and are generally worth only face value unless they display exceptional condition or rare mint error. Nevertheless, the coin remains an essential part of every complete Jefferson Nickel collection. Many collectors enjoy assembling complete date and mint sets, and the 1988D fills an important place in that series. Since so many coins entered everyday circulation, examples showing heavy wear are plentiful, while perfectly preserved mint state specimens become increasingly difficult to locate in original condition. Coins that escape circulation immediately after leaving the mint often retain brilliant mint luster and sharp design details that distinguish them from ordinary pocket change. The design of the 1988 D. Jefferson Nickel honors Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and principal author of the Declaration of Independence. His portrait on the obverse reflects America's respect for one of its greatest founding fathers, while the reverse depicts Monticello, Jefferson's famous estate near Charlottesville, Virginia. Monticello symbolizes Jefferson's interest in architecture, science, agriculture, and education. Since the Jefferson Nickel series began in 1938, this design had become one of the longest-running and most familiar coin designs in United States history. Millions of Americans have carried Jefferson Nickels in their pockets for generations, making the coin an important part of everyday commerce and American culture. Collectors evaluate the condition of a 1988 D. Jefferson Nickel using the Sheldon grading scale, which ranges from Poor 1 to Mint State 70. Most coins found in circulation today grade between good and extremely fine, showing varying amounts of wear on Jefferson's hair, cheek, and coat as well as on the details of Monticello. Uncirculated coins displaying original mint luster receive mint state grades, with MS63, MS64, MS65, MS66, and higher becoming progressively more valuable. The most desirable examples are those certified with a full steps FS designation. This special designation is awarded when the steps leading to Monticello are fully visible and uninterrupted, indicating an exceptionally sharp strike. Because strong strikes were not always achieved during high-speed production, full steps examples are significantly scarcer than ordinary coins and often command substantial premiums among advanced Jefferson Nickel collectors. Although the 1988 D. Jefferson Nickel is generally considered a common modern coin, collectors continue searching for valuable mint errors and die varieties. Error coins can include double dies, off-center strikes, clip planches, broad strikes, die cracks, die chips, struck-through errors, rotated dies, and other unusual production mistakes. While the vast majority of 1988 D. nickels were struck correctly, genuine error coins occasionally entered circulation and are now sought after by specialists. The value of these error coins depends on the type of error, its severity, rarity, and overall condition. Dramatic mint errors certified by professional grading services frequently sell for many times the value of an ordinary 1988 D. nickel. Another important factor affecting the value of the 1988 D. Jefferson Nickel is surface preservation. Coins that have never been cleaned or polished retain their original mint finish and are much more desirable than examples with damaged surfaces. Hairline scratches caused by improper cleaning can significantly reduce collector value even if the coin appears shiny. Natural toning, however, may enhance eye appeal when it develops attractive golden, blue, violet, or rainbow colors over many years. Collectors especially appreciate coins that display vibrant original luster combined with minimal contact marks, as these qualities indicate careful storage since the coin left the mint. Today, the 1988 D. Jefferson Nickel remains an excellent coin for beginning and experienced collectors alike. While circulated examples are extremely common, high-grade mint state specimens with full steps and attractive eye appeal continue to attract strong demand in the numismatic market. The coin also serves as a reminder of the stability of American coinage during the late 20th century, when billions of Jefferson nickels quietly supported everyday commerce across the country. Whether discovered in pocket change, saved in an old coin collection, or purchased from a coin dealer, the 1988 D. Jefferson Nickel represents more than just 5 cents. It reflects decades of American history, craftsmanship, and the enduring legacy of Thomas Jefferson. For collectors pursuing a complete Jefferson Nickel set, the 1988 D is an essential issue that demonstrates how even common circulating coins can become fascinating historical artifacts when viewed through the lens of numismatics.